Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Good to see everyone join in. Welcome to part 2 of the VARC marathon. We just ended with an amazing part 1 wherein for 3 hours we tried out some amazing previous year questions, and here we are with part 2. So part 1 mein guys we tried out 25 VA questions from the previous year CAT examination. Specifically CAT 2021 पे हमारा focus था. Slot 1, slot 2, slot 3 के PG, para jumbles, odd one out and para summary. And now we are going to take up other questions from other years of the CAT examinations, पर हमारा focus होगा VA पे. And soon we will also have a PYQ RC marathon. So how is everyone doing? All of you are doing good today, guys. Welcome to the session. I hope सब लोग अच्छे हैं. Hi Rishika, welcome to the session. Hello Rahul. Hi Rainbow Box. It's a long time since seeing you in the session. Hello, good evening. How are you doing? Hi Sonali, welcome to the session. Hello Mrinal. Hi Prachi, good evening. Welcome to the session Sneha. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to VRC Marathon Part 2. So guys, आप में से किसने Part 1 Marathon attend किया? I am good Sonali. Thank you so much. Hi Arif. Hello Anshul. Good evening. Guys, आज सुबह Part 1 किसने attend किया? We started at about 11 AM and it took us till we went up to 2, so 3 hours. Hi Akshit, welcome to the session. Hello Rahul. कैसे लगे? ओरियो के क्या थे? ओरियो के पकौड़े ना? कैसे थे ओरियो के पकौड़े? Good evening Nupur, welcome to the session. Right on time. Hi Indu, good to see you. Hello Rishika. Yes, Rishika was there in the morning. Indu, Prachi, very good. Hello Arif. Okay, so come on guys, let's get started with part 2. Lots more questions to try out and I hope all of you are really excited for this. But before that, let me tell you, remind you that it's very important for us to take the Plus or the Iconic subscription right now. Few months to go till the CAT examination, guys. Do or die वाली situation है, वरना अगले साल वापस बैठ के prepare करना पड़ेगा. तो इस साल फुल जोश के साथ, फुल तैयारी के साथ, फुल प्रिपरेशन के साथ, सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स के साथ, अच्छे प्रैक्टिस के साथ, इनफ एंड सफिशिएंट मॉक्स और सेक्शनल्स के साथ, गुड एनालिसिस और स्ट्रैटेजी के साथ हमको कैट एग्जाम में अपीयर करना है और मेथ्स में अपीयर करना है. एंड फॉर दैट टेकिंग द प्लस और द आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, so guys, please make sure that you subscribe. Plus or Iconic, depending upon guys, आपका CAT 2022, 2023 पे focus, 2022 पे focus है, so go for these plans. 2023 के लिए go for the longer duration plans. And you're in luck, क्योंकि ये सारे Plus subscription के features, that is interactive live sessions, structured course notes and PDFs, the community feature, tests and quizzes, raise a hand, digital notes, unlimited access to the entire CAT portal. आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन में डिजिटल एंड फिजिकल नोट्स, मेंटरशिप का बेनिफिट, जीडीपीआई प्रिपरेशन, एक्सपर्ट गाइडलाइंस, टेस्ट एनालिसिस, डाउट सॉल्विंग, ये सारे फीचर्स अगर आप कोड लगाओगे रितु MBA और 29 से पहले अपना सब्सक्रिप्शन बुक करोगे तो आपको मिलेगा 20% ऑफ ऑन कैट प्लस एंड आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शंस. So guys, ये देख सकते हो आप, great savings to be had. All you have to do is apply the code Ritu MBA. To get, okay, so Srijit, that's मतलब वो balance होना चाहिए ना, वो balance होना चाहिए आपके number of attempts पर और accuracy पे. So I would say aim for about 16 questions as a good attempt. 16 to 18 questions का attempt देखो, जिसमें से आपको एक दो wrong हो तो भी space मिलता है. Good. Kaju katli with sauce. Okay, nice, crisp, very good, great Rahul. Glad you enjoyed your cooking. So guys, 20% off till July 29th. Great savings to be had only on the application of the code Ritu MBA. Konnichiwa Dia, welcome to the session. Okay, come on guys, first question on your screen, para jumble. So I hope you're all ready. Hello Shivam, welcome to the session. Come on guys. We're trying out previous year questions from the CAT examination. Done Rahul, share, I will. Come on everyone, first question on your screen. सुबह हमने CAT 2021 अटेम्प्ट किए थे. done, guys. Okay, Mrinal says 54132. Okay, varied answers, guys. Mrinal says 54132. Some of you are going with 32145. Then there's a 23541. Then 35412. फिर 43521 भी आ गया है. अलग अलग combinations आए हैं, guys, but one of this is right. Very good. 54132. Okay, this is the right answer. Let's see this. The process of handing down implies not a passive transfer. Handing down what? Implies not a passive transfer, but some contestation in defining what exactly is to be handed down. Wherever Western scholars have worked on the Indian past, the selection is even more apparent. The selection of what? The selection, right? Specific. The selection of what? How can 2 be your opener? And the inventing of a tradition much more recognizable. Every generation selects what it requires from the past and makes its innovations some more than others. It is now a truism, to say that traditions are not handed down, unchanged, but are invented. Just as life has death as its opposite, so is tradition by default the opposite of innovation. Now guys, यहाँ पे 3 भी opener हो सकता है, 4 भी opener हो सकता है, 5 भी opener हो सकता है. But there is something called as a dummy beginning. Now, see, there are generally author kabhi kya karta hai? There are some authors who come directly to the point, and then there are some authors who start with a completely मतलब कोई और टॉपिक या कोई और बात या completely थोड़ा unrelated और उससे main topic को link करता है. Just as life has death as its opposite. This has nothing to do with the rest of the sentences. Can I say that this is a sort of a dummy opener? Yes, can I say this is sort of a dummy opener? So that is why we start with 5. Just as life has death as its opposite, so is tradition by default the opposite of innovation. This is a good opener. Okay, this is a good opener. You've started with like a slightly, like a dummy opener, a slightly unrelated topic. And then you've come to the main topic, which is tradition and innovation. Tradition is by default the opposite of innovation. Okay, now let's focus on the others. Now this para jumble becomes especially difficult because there are no language clues. It's all you have to do this para jumble with the help of logic. So logic के basis पे कैसे करें? Okay, logic के basis पे कैसे करें? Now the process of handing down, link similar ideas together. Can I say that 4 also talks about handing down? Handing down the traditions, handing down of traditions. So can I say that 1 and 4 will be one subset? तो या तो 1 4 होगा या तो 4 1 होगा. Correct? 1 and 4 या 4 and 1 का subset होगा. Now यहाँ पे handing down of what? That is not clear. यहाँ पे traditions are handed down. So 4 पहले आएगा. Then when you say handing down, it's implied that you're talking about handing down traditions. 5 is the opener because of this dummy opener. Okay. 4 and 1 are linked to each other because they talk about handing down of traditions. 4 starting the subset because यहाँ पे सिर्फ दिया the process of handing down. Okay. यहाँ पे पूरा explain किया the handing down of traditions. So 4 and 1 एक subset होगा. Similarly, the selection of what? Every generation selects what it requires from the past. So that is why 3 and 2. Similarly, जैसे हमने 4 in 1 लगाया, handing down of what? Handing down of traditions, इसलिए 4 in 1. Selection of what? This. Selection of what it requires from the past. So 3 and then 2. Got it? Got it, guys? Now you can tell me, ma'am, why can't we do it 5, 3, 2, 4, 1? ऐसे क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं? Because 4 and 1 as a subset is closer to 5 in terms of idea, because 5 also talks about innovation, 4 also talks about invention. Got it? That is why 5, 4, 1, 3, 2. Clear? Did all of you understand this? So this was a purely logical PJ. How do you attempt a logical PJ? You attempt a logical PJ by focusing on the logical links that we have discussed. The opener generally is the broadest statement possible, or which describes the context, or which possibly has a dummy opener. You link similar ideas together, form subsets, and then arrange the subsets according to closer ideas. Yes? Clear? Okay, very good. Let's go to the next question. Come on, guys. Second question on your screen. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone. Para jumble question on your screen. Yes, Arif. Again, guys, काफी अलग-अलग orders आए हैं. Okay, the right answer to this question is 15243. All PYQs, guys, these are previous year CAT questions. Listen. Scientists have for the first time managed to edit genes in a human embryo to repair a genetic mutation, fueling hopes that such procedures may one day be available outside laboratory conditions. This can be your opener. The cardiac disease. Which cardiac disease are you talking about? How can 2 be your opener? So guys, those who have gone with 2 as the opener, for example, Sneha, Rainbow Box, Sonali, Indu, Naman, Arav, Nupur, सौरभ. गाइज जो लोग 2 के साथ ओपनर गए हैं, क्लासिक मिस्टेक, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लैंग्वेज क्लू यू मिस्ड आउट. The cardiac disease. Which cardiac disease are you talking about? Is there only one cardiac disease in the world? No, you're talking about a specific cardiac, there's so many, but we're talking about a specific cardiac disease which is mentioned here, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. Good, Sonali, very good. So guys, 2 cannot be the opener. Correcting the mutation in the gene. Which mutation in which gene? How can 3 be your opener? It is caused by a mutation. It is caused. देखो, a mutation, the mutation, a gene, the gene. 3 cannot be the opener. This is general. This is specific. It is caused. What is caused? In results announced in Nature this week, scientists fixed a mutation that thickens the heart muscle, a condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. This can be your opener. So this is more likely taken from a newspaper. This week, it's taken from a newspaper or a magazine. Okay, so now either 5 can be your opener or 1 can be your opener. दोनों में से एक. तो एक बार opener select मत करो. एक बार opener select मत करो. ठीक है? Links बनाओ. Now, the cardiac disease, it is caused, both refers to hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. So let's link it with that. Scientists fix a mutation that thickens the heart muscle, a condition called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. The cardiac disease causes sudden death in otherwise healthy young athletes and affects about 1 in 500 people overall. It is caused by a mutation in a gene, in a particular gene, and a child will suffer from the condition even if it inherits only 1 copy of the mutated gene. पहले 2 आएगा, फिर 4 आएगा. पहले 2 क्यों आएगा? Because this describes the disease. 4 and 3 are more closely suited because of a mutation, the mutation, a gene, the gene. General and then specific. So 5, 2 हो गया, 4, 3 हो गया. So 5, 2, 4, 3. You get this pairing. Now, scientists have for the first time managed to edit genes in a human embryo to repair a genetic mutation, fueling hopes that such procedures may one day be available outside laboratory conditions. Now, could this be your last statement? No, it's so close to 5. 5 से ये linked है. The mutation, you know, this mutation is the mutation editing genes, a genetic mutation. So 1, though, okay, it is futuristic because it says hopes and all of that, but it's so close to 5 because of what scientists have found. They first time managed to do this and this is your result. Or yeah, so that is why 1 and then 5. This is the experiment which was carried out by the scientists and this is its result. So 1, 5, 2, 4, 3. Got it? Clear, guys? But look at this. This scientist के point से 1 and 5 और closer है. What they have managed to do and what the results of it were. So that's why 1 and 5 are closer. Clear, Suraj? Clear, everyone? Okay, come on. Let's go to the third question. Come on, guys. Take your time on this. It will take some time. 2.5-3 minute लगाओ पर correct answer दो. और guys, चलो, everyone focus on the question. Please identify the language and the logical rules clearly. Come on, guys. Come on, everyone. Question on your screen. Everyone get it right? Come on, guys. Okay, everyone. The right answer to this particular question is 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. इस क्वेश्चन का सही आंसर होगा गाइस 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, come on, let's have a look at it. I don't know if anyone. Okay, very good, Nupur. Great work, Indu. Very good, Rahul. Missed by flicker, rainbow box. Excellent work, Asif. Very good. Okay, very good, Sonali. Now listen to this. Okay, missed by a little. See, the study suggests that the disease. See, first step, understand the process, guys. Are, thank you so much, Sony. I'm really glad it helped you out. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming on to the session and giving that feedback. Thank you so much. 1 second. Yeah, I'll explain. Okay, please listen to this, guys. The study suggests that the disease, see, first step that I do whenever I read a parajumble is I identify the language clues. Did not spread with such intensity, but that it may have driven human migrations across Europe and Asia. The oldest sample of what came from an individual who lived in Southeast Asia about 5,000 years ago. The ages of the skeletons, with skeletons, correspond to a time of mass exodus or emigration from today's Russia and Ukraine into Western Europe, suggesting that a pandemic could have driven these migrations. In the analysis of fragments of DNA from 101 Bronze Age skeletons for sequences from Yersinia pestis, the bacterium that causes the disease, 7 tested positive. DNA from Bronze Age human skeletons indicate that the Black Plague could have emerged as early as 3000 BCE, long before the epidemic that swept through Europe. Now, in the analysis of the DNA fragments, why are you analyzing it? In order to test for which disease? In order to find out about what? What is the context here? The context is clearly given in statement number 5. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you so much. So guys, 5 is clearly the opener here. Okay, 5 is clearly the opener here because ये बोल रहा है that causes the disease. Which disease? Again, you're talking about the black plague. तो बाकी सब में cross references है. नहीं नहीं, हाँ, one cannot be the opener because the study, the disease, which study, which disease? Correct. So that is why one cannot be the opener. Oldest sample of what? Which skeletons are you talking about? Which disease are you talking about? So because of so many cross references present in the other statements, they cannot be the opener, and your opener is clearly 5. Okay, now did not spread with such intensity. कैसे पता चलता है हमको कि did not spread with such intensity? क्योंकि out of 101 skeletons tested, only 7 have tested positive. Out of 101 skeletons tested, only 7 have tested positive, and that is why we can infer कि इतना rigorous intensity से नहीं spread हुआ है, and that is why 4 and 1 का link है. Got it? So this is the data. See, you have to rely on logical structures that we discussed. This is data and this is inference. Okay, so 5 is the opener, 4 and 1 is एक subset. The age of the skeleton, age देखकर, this is the inference. So age के बारे में data कहाँ है? ये रहा, ये data है और ये inference है. Again, 2 और 3 का link है. ये data देखकर, 5000 years ago वाला data देखकर, you are inferring that a pandemic could have driven these migrations. So data inference, data inference. Now, why can't it be 5, 2, 3, 4, 1? Why 5, 4, 1, 2, 3? Clearly 4, 1 is the opener because this tells us कि ये जो study के data findings है, वो इस study के basis पे है. So that's why 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. Clear? Did you understand this? Purely logical again. We selected 5 as the opener because यहाँ पे the study, the disease, the oldest sample, the ages of the skeletons, with skeletons, the disease. So clearly 5 was the opener. Based on 101 samples, if you say that only 7 tested positive, that says that the disease did not spread with such intensity. So 4 and 1 एक subset हो जाएगा. Based on the age, you're drawing the inference that a pandemic could have caused these migrations. So 2 and 3 का link हो जाएगा. Got it? So that's why when we discuss the rules now and I tell you problem, solution, data, inference, cause, effect, it's not just for, it's, it seems really easy and it seems really basic, but you've got to apply them. And this is a great question for us to learn how to apply data inference structures. Clear? Purely logical again. Got it? But guys, implement करो. ठीक है, ये सीखो आप. Come on, next one. Before we move on to the next one, guys, let me remind all of you that the sample notes for CAT examination is here. A lot of you, digital notes are a part of the Plus offering. Digital and physical notes are a part of the Iconic offering. But a lot of you have not taken the Plus and the Iconic subscription but want to get your hands at the notes and see what it's all about and then take an informed decision. And you want to learn too from it. You can download the sample notes. All you have to do is go to the Unacademy Learning app and fill up the required details and download the notes. Come on, next question. Guys, take your time on these questions. These are all previous year questions. Come on. Come on, guys. Don't forget to press the like, share, and subscribe button. Come on, everyone. Okay, let's discuss this, guys. The right answer to this question is 32145. Okay, the right answer, guys, over here will be 32145. Let's check this out. This visual turn in social media has merely accentuated or heightened this announcing instinct of ours. There's absolutely nothing new about us framing the vision of who we are or what we want, visually or otherwise, in our Facebook page, for example. Okay, for example of what? Turning the pages of mostly family albums, which belong to a period well before the digital dissemination of self-created and self-curated moments and images, would reconfirm the basic instinct of documenting our presence in a particular space or a significant occasion with others who matter. Can be your opener. We are empowered to book our faces and act as celebrities within the confinement of our respective friends list. Friends list on what? On Facebook. Correct. You're talking about Facebook, ना? तो पहले 4 opener नहीं हो सकता है. Right. So 4 cannot be the opener. What is unprecedented is not the desire to put. See guys, आप देखो ये subtle links आपको identify करने पड़ेंगे. Okay. Now I want you to understand this. हाँ, one का position समझ में नहीं आया. एक बार सुनो. See, ये देखो. Turning the pages of most family albums which belong. We'll start with 3. ठीक है? ओके ये बेसिक इंस्टिंक्ट है कि वी वांट टू डॉक्यूमेंट वी वांट टू शो इट टू अदर्स और लेट्स से वी वांट टू डॉक्यूमेंट इट दिस इज अ बेसिक इंस्टिंक्ट देयर इज नथिंग न्यू अबाउट दिस देयर इज नथिंग न्यू अबाउट दिस इस पे फोकस करना मैं बताऊंगी क्या बेसिक इंस्टिंक्ट है नेचुरल है देयर इज नथिंग न्यू अबाउट इट ओके फॉर एग्जांपल इन अ फेसबुक पेज this visual turn in social media has merely accentuated this announcing instinct of ours. मतलब ये हमारा instinct था. Social media के आने से वो बस थोड़ा सा उसको चिंगारी मिली है, but it has always been our instinct to do this. Okay. Now how has it accentuated it? By ये मिनिमल क्लिक्स एंड टचेस के कारण ये जो इंस्टिंक्ट है हमारी वो एक्सेंचुएट हो चुका है सिर्फ. ओके नाउ 3214 says कि ये सब नॉर्मल है ये सब बेसिक इंस्टिंक्ट है देयर इज नथिंग न्यू अबाउट दिस what is new look at 5 but what is new or unprecedented or something that's never happened before is the unanticipated responses so 3214 is actually a subset okay this visual turn refers to the fact that now you can do it on social media on let's say your Facebook page so इसलिए 2 and 1 का link है got it did you understand this I'll repeat this again very subtle ये देखो family albums में करते आ रहे हैं ये हमारा basic instinct है okay this was before the digital dissemination then came the digital dissemination ठीक है this was before the digital dissemination then came the digital dissemination इस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन से या इस टर्न से only what has happened is it's accentuated or highlighted our instinct because now you can do it with minimal clicks and touches इसका दिन highlight हो चुका है now ये instinctive है this is common there's nothing new about all of this what is new what is unprecedented is this so 32145 clear all logical guys this particular year जिनमें ये questions आए थे all of these questions are purely logical in nature. Clear? Okay, very good. Let's go to the next one. Come on, guys. Odd one out. You have to select a statement which is not a part of the context. Please select a statement which is not a part of the context. Come on, be really careful about it. Build links, build subsets. Very good, guys. All of you have gone with the answer option 3, right? Wonderful. Okay, so सबको सही मिला है. I'll just explain this quickly. People who study children's language spend a lot of time watching how babies react to speech they hear around them. They make films. They refers to the people who study. So they spend a lot of time watching how they make films of adults and babies interacting, examine them very carefully to see whether the babies show any signs of understanding what the adults say. They want to see the signs. Sometimes the signs are very subtle, and because they're very subtle, they're not very direct or obvious. Sometimes you never notice them. Okay, watching or recording. Why recording? Because they are making films out of them. Got it? Clear, guys? So that's why the odd one out is 3. It's basically about observing and examining and understanding for signs. Clear? Okay, cakewalk. Very good. Wonderful, guys. Let's go to the next one. Come on. Good work. Come on, guys. आज सुबह से लेकर अब तक मिला के we've totally tried out about 30 questions. 30 VA questions. Very good. I've planned 60 for us. Let's see if we can complete them. Yes, Nupur. Come on. Come on, guys. Hopefully, Akshit. 7:30 on the channel आते just check VRC playlist में. Unacademy channel पे you'll have to go to my profile Ritu Dhudhoria 9195. Okay, guys, the right answer to this particular question is 4. Very good. You've all got it right again. Wonderful, guys. So since इतनी अच्छी accuracy आई है, मैं जल्दी से explain कर देती हूँ ताकि दूसरे question पे move करें. Neuroscientists have just begun studying exercise's impact within brain cells on the genes themselves. Even there, in the roots of our biology, they found signs of the body's influence on mind. Exercise on brain, body, on mind. It turns out that moving our muscles, again, exercise produces proteins that travel through the bloodstream into the brain, where they play pivotal or important roles in the mechanisms of our highest thought processes. In today's technology-driven, plasma-screened world, it's easy to forget that we were born movers because we've engineered movement right out of our lives. It's only in the past years that neuroscientists have begun to describe these factors and how they work, and each new discovery adds awe-inspiring depth to the picture. Okay, now guys, can I say that 3 and 5 का link होगा and 1 and 2 का link होगा? You know, all of these statements are linked about the mind's in the exercise of body's influence on the mind. Whereas this talks mainly about the fact that because of technology, we've not been moving a lot. So this is irrelevant. Clear. Your right answer is 4. Next one. Come on, guys. Next question. Sonali, refresh ek baar. Great. Wonderful, Sonali. Come on, everyone. Guys, try out this question. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, you'll just see a lag for 30 seconds. I'll be back. Okay, till then try out this question. Don't go. Okay, excellent, guys. Right answer to this question is 1. Very good. The water that made up ancient lakes and perhaps an ocean was lost. Particles from the sun collided with molecules in the atmosphere, knocking them into space or giving them electric charge. Most of the planet's remaining water is now frozen or buried, but clues over the past decade suggested that some liquid water, a presumed necessity for life, might survive in underground aquifers. Data from NASA's Maven orbiter shows that solar storms stripped away most of Mars's one thick atmosphere. Solar storm. A recent study reveals how Mars lost much of its early water. So it too lost its water and some liquid remains. How did it lose its water? Because of solar storms. And then some water that remains, 3 talks about that. So this talks about lost plus remain. 4 and 1 talk about the loss. 3 talks about the remain. Got it? Did all of you understand this? Clear with this, guys? Sorry, 5, 4, 2, 3. Sorry. Clear? Okay, very good. Let's go to the next one. Come on, guys. Question on your screen. Come on, everyone. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, everyone. Guys, para jumble. This is para jumble. PJ है. Come on, guys. Hi, Sahil. Welcome to the session. Okay, guys, the right answer to this question is 53421. इस question का right answer है 53421. Okay, let's check this out. But plants, before plants can take life from atmosphere, nitrogen must undergo transformations similar to ones that food undergoes in our digestive machinery. In its aerial form, nitrogen is insoluble, unusable, and is in need of transformation. Lightning starts this series of chemical reactions that need to happen to nitrogen, ultimately helping it nourish our earth. Nitrogen, an essential food for plants, is an abundant resource with about 22 million tons of it floating. One of the most dramatic examples in nature of ill wind that blows goodness. Ill wind that blows goodness. See, they've used a proverb or an idiom here. Is lightning. How is it an ill wind that blows goodness? What goodness does it blow? That is explained in 3. So 5 and 3 का link होगा. तो यहाँ इसके कारण nitrogen होता है, which ultimately helps in nourishing our earth. That is the goodness it creates. This introduces nitrogen. Then we talk about what nitrogen is. Okay, and it's floating around. It's floating around. But in this floating form, it is insoluble and unusable. तो उसको use करने के लिए it will have to undergo transformations. So that's why 53421. Clear? Did all of you understand this? Got it? It's PRETTY. Okay, got it, guys? Clear with this, everyone? Come on, let's go to the next question. 9th one on your screen. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Not jumble question on your screen. Come on, 9th one. Come on, come on, come on. Get it right. और अक्षित MA''AM होना चाहिए. ऐसे होना चाहिए. सिर्फ M बड़ा नहीं. Srijit, I would say that if they are logical PJs without any language clues, then I would say keep it to the end. And if time permits, attempt it. But thank you so much. Okay, come on, guys. Chalo. नहीं नहीं है तानिया, बस इसमें टाइम चला जाता है और कभी कभी एक्यूरेसी इतनी नहीं अच्छी आती है. 2.5 minutes, Srijit. Okay, guys, the right answer to this question is 25431. ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन का राइट आंसर है 25431. पहले के पैराजम्बल्स थोड़े और डेंसर थे, जैसे 2017-18 के देखो तो थोड़े और. ठीक है, this has huge implications for the healthcare system as it operates today, where depleted resources and time lead to patients rotating in and out of doctor's office, oftentimes receiving minimal care. The placebo effect is when an individual's medical condition or pain shows signs of improvement based on a fake intervention that has been presented to them as a real one. This is a meaning or a definition. देखो language clues भी identify कर रही हूँ मैं और categorization भी कर रही हूँ. The placebo effect is not solely based on believing in treatment. However, as a clinical setting in which treatments are administered is also important. Clinical setting. ये रहा clinical setting. So 3 और 1 का link होगा. 2 is clearly the opener because of meaning or definition. That the mind has a power to trigger biochemical changes because the individual believes that a given drug or intervention will be effective could empower chronic patients through the notion that our body's capacity. Notion matlab belief. Okay, notion matlab belief. पर ये सिर्फ belief से काम नहीं चलेगा. So 4 and 3 का link है. Placebo effects are now studied not just as foils for real interventions but as a potential portal into the self-healing powers of the body. 5 के लिए the only place is left is so 2 and 5, 2, 5 and 4 effect, explain what placebo effect is. 4 बोल रहा है कि सिर्फ belief से काम नहीं चलेगा. Believing important है पर 3 बोल रहा है belief से काम नहीं चलेगा और भी कुछ important है. So that is why 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. Yes. Okay, got it guys? Clear with this? Chalo, next question. Guys, give me 1 minute. I will be back. 60 seconds. Okay, I'll be back. Just have some water. Give me 60 seconds. I'll be back. Till then, try out the question. Come on, quickly. I'll be back in 60 seconds. Okay? Hold the fort. All of you. Okay? किसी को भी जाने मत देना. खुद भी मत जाना और किसी और को भी मत जाने देना. Okay, right guys, back to the session. Sorry for the delay. I hope all of you are ready. Okay. Guys, बोला था ना किसी को जाने मत देना. Okay. Welcome back to the session, guys. Technical difficulty aa gayi. Okay, come on, guys. Let's understand this question. Okay, 10th question on your screen, and the answer to this question is 43512. Let's check this out. Okay, let's understand this, guys. The right answer to this question is 43512. Okay, let's see how. Acha, good. Johnson treated English very practically as a living language with many different shades of meaning and adopted his definitions on the principle of English common law. Johnson. Session on है ना guys? Okay. Did you understand the link 4-3? Yes or no? A vigorous and practical champion. Who is that vigorous and practical champion? That vigorous and practical champion is Samuel Johnson. Got it? So 4 and 3 का link होगा. Language must have a daily practical use, and that's why he treated English very practically. 5 and 1 का link होगा. Did you understand this so far, guys? Did you understand it so far? And 2 will be the conclusion. So that's why 4, 3, 5, 1, 2. Okay, very good. Come on, let's go to the next one, guys. 11th question on your screen. Try this out. Come on, everyone. Okay, guys, the right answer to this question is 25341. ठीक है, इस क्वेश्चन का सही जवाब है गाइस 25341. Come on, let's check this out. The implications of retelling of Indian stories hence takes on new meaning in modern India. The stories we tell reflect the world around us. It could be your opener. We cannot help but retell the stories that we value. After all, they are never quite right for us in our time. Can be your opener. And even if we manage to get them quite right, they are only right for us. 3 and 4 का clear link है. They are never quite right, and even if we do manage to get them quite right, other people living around us will have different reasons for telling similar stories. As soon as we capture a story, the world we were trying to capture has changed. Okay, now the stories we tell reflect the world around us. Reflect the world we are trying to capture has changed. So जैसे story होती है वैसे world में reflection होता है, वैसे world change होता है. So 2 and 5 का link है, 3 and 4 का link है. Got it till here? 2 and 5 का link है and 3 and 4 का link है. Now, this talks about Indian stories and India. These are general. Then you move on to specific. अगर ये odd one out होता तो clearly one would have been our odd one out. So that's why guys the answer is 25341. 25 talks about how the stories we tell reflects the world around us. 3 and 4 talk about uh, getting it right, and 1 talks about hence Indian stories. Clear? Did all of you understand this? Clear guys? 2, 5, 3, 4 are generic. 1 is specific to India. Probably the next para will talk about the implications in modern India. Got it? Clear? Clear guys? सबको समझ में आया ये point? हाँ ना बताओ. Shall we move on to the next question? You've understood this. Yes. Okay. Next one. Come on guys. 12th question on your screen. Odd one out. Come on guys. Two, 4, 2. Come on, get it right, guys. Chalo, everyone. Unanimous answers. Come on. Okay. Yes, yes, Rahul, I'm so sorry. It's been, since the last few days of the month, I've been working around the clock to get the courses launched and the hours completed, and to complete the scheduled classes. So that's why it's been a little hectic. I'm really sorry. I will definitely get back to you once I'm little at rest with this. Okay, so guys, correct. The right answer to this question is 2. Although we are born with the gift of language, research shows that we are surprisingly unskilled when it comes to communicating with others. We must carefully orchestrate our speech if we want to achieve our goals and bring our dreams to fruition. We often choose our words without thought, oblivious or unaware of the emotional effects they can have on others. Okay, so unskilled, we are oblivious, we talk more than we need to, we listen poorly. So, all of these are problems. This is a classic case of last one out. All statements relevant 1, 3, 4, 5 basically talks about how we are unskilled. So ये बोल रहा है we must carefully orchestrate our speech if we want to achieve our goals and bring our dreams to fruition, and slightly irrelevant because we do not know what goals and dreams you're talking about as well. So that is why 2 is the odd one out. Come on, let's go to the next one. Try this out, guys. Correct, Sonali. Come on, everyone. Rahul says 4, Manisha 2, Akshit 2. Okay. Guys, the right answer to this question is not 2, it is 4. Guys, this question ka sahi jawab hai 4. Listen. Over the past fortnight, one of its finest champions managed to pull off a similar impression. Wimbledon's greatest illusion is a sense of timeliness, like old is gold. Its finest champion, Wimbledon's finest champion, similar impression of the sense that sense of timelessness. So 2 and 1 ka link hai. At 35 and 342, Roger Federer. So Roger Federer is one of its finest champions, became the oldest man. So see how old is gold. Timelessness. To win the singles title in the Open era, and Federer will continue to enchant for a while longer. Again, old is gold, sense of timelessness. This says survived the opening week. मतलब कैसे तो गिरते पड़ते, फिर कहाँ से finest champion, कहाँ से sense of timelessness. This is once he survived the opening week. And this is too specific. You're talking about his sense of timelessness in general. अगर आप 2 कोई निकाल दोगे guys, one of its finest champion. Whose finest champion? You've gone with 2 as the odd one out. Target, Sneham, Rinal, Rahul, Prabhat, Arav, Ishika, Jainam, Indu, Arav, Rainbow, Naman, Anshul, Anubhav, Akshit, Manisha. All of you have gone with 2 guys. Then who's finest champion? How did you ignore this language clue right in the first sentence? Its finest champion. Who's finest champion? You need Wimbledon. Which impression? This is the topic. You have eliminated the statement which give you the context. You eliminated the opener itself. Good Rahul. Okay, so guys, the right answer over here is 4. Clear? Okay, come on. Let's go to the next one. Guys, focus on language clues. Come on. Next question on your screen. Try this out. Hi Rohit, welcome to the session. Come on. Come on, guys. Thank you, Sarabji. That's so sweet to appreciate me. Thank you. Okay. Guys, the right answer to this particular question is 1. Those geometric symbols and aerodynamic swooshes are more than just skin deep. The Commonwealth Bank logo, a yellow diamond with a black chunk sliced out in one corner, is so recognizable that the bank doesn't even use its full name in the advertising. It's not just logo with hidden shapes. Sometimes brands will have meanings or stories with them that are deliberately vague or lost in time. Graphic designers embed cryptic references, deliberately vague. you delve deeper, you spend more time with the brand. But the Combank logo has more to do than it meets the eye. So दिखने में ये है पर छुपा हुआ ये है. So इसका this main purpose of writing this particular para is to show that how logos में कुछ तो छुपाते हैं brands ताकि consumers spend more time and build a closer connection with the brand. Okay, but this talks about geometric symbols and aerodynamic swooshes. Irrelevant. Come on, let's go to the next one. Hi Mahi. Come on guys, next question. Swooshes are like paintbrush swooshes, paintbrush ke strokes. Come on everyone. Okay. Guys, the right answer to this question is 1324. Okay, let's analyze this. Impartiality and impartiality and objectivity are fiendishly or devilishly difficult concepts and can cause all sorts of injustices even if transparently implemented. It encourages us into bubbles of people we know and like while blinding us to different perspectives. But the deeper problem of transparency lies in the words and much more. Twitter's website says that the tweets you're likely to care about most will show up first in your timeline based on accounts you interact with most. It encourages, okay, आते हैं वापस. We are only told some of the basic principles and we can't see the algorithm itself. Now, it encourages, it over here refers to Twitter or Twitter's website. So 3 and 2 ka link hai. We are only told some of the basic principles by Twitter. We can't see the algorithm itself of Twitter, making it hard. Okay, so 3 to 4 take the specific example of Twitter. 1 is the clear opener. Got it, guys? Come on, guys. Got it? Clear with this? One start में आएगा because if you look at it, suddenly you can't, one talks about impartiality and objectivity are fiendishly difficult concepts that can cause all sorts of injustices, and then you start with a broader statement or general statement and then you take up a specific example. If this was the conclusion or learning that you get from Twitter's example, they would have used words like thus, therefore, hence, etc. Okay, come on, let's go to the next one. Language clues, sort of. Language clues would have showed that that's a conclusion. Hannah Naman, we've done this many times as well. Correct. The eventual diagnosis was skin cancer. After treatment, all seemed well. The viola player didn't know what it was, nor did her general practitioner or GP. Then a routine scan showed it had come back. Come back means पहले treat हो चुका था, then it came back. So पहले सिर्फ skin cancer था. After treatment, it all seemed well, but then it came back and it spread to her lungs. It started with a lump on Kathy Perkins' index finger. She didn't know what it was. It over here refers to the lump. She didn't know what it was. Then skin cancer, then spread to her lungs. So the right answer over here is 4213. Come on, next one. 17th question, guys. Come on. So guys, सुबह हमने 25 questions cover किए थे. Now we've already covered 16 questions. Very good, guys. Come on. We've already covered 41 questions in one day. Very good. More to go, guys. Come on. At least 50 ka target rakhte hain. Chalo. Come on, guys. Next question on your screen. You can do it. Come on, guys. I've planned totally 60 naman. देखते हैं कितना होता है. But guys, 50 questions in a day also if we do now, it's a great achievement. Come on. एक दिन में 50 questions. Come on. होंगे राहुल पर सीख रहे हैं ना, so that's very good. Come on, everyone. Okay. Guys, the right answer to this particular question is 1432. The woodlands canopy receives most of the sunlight that falls on the trees. Swifts do not confine themselves to woodlands but hunt wherever there are insects in the air. With their streamlined bodies, swifts are agile flyers, ideally adapted to twisting and turning through the air as they chase flying insects, the creatures that form their staple diet. Hundreds of thousands of insects fly in the sunshine up above the canopy. The canopy refers to the woodlands canopy. So 1 and 4, falling prey to swifts and swallows. Okay, with their streamlined bodies, swifts are agile flyers, ideally adapted to twisting and turning through the air as they chase flying insects, the creatures that form their staple diet. So this is an introduction, and because it forms it's their staple diet, they hunt wherever there are insects in the air. And what helps them to hunt that streamlined bodies? 1432. Got it, guys? Did all of you understand this? Clear with this, everyone? Okay, come on guys, let's go to the next one. Chalo, para jump to next question on your screens. Come on everyone. No. 3 will precede because this explains the relationship between swift and insects. That it is their staple diet and that's why it's so important to hunt them. So that's why 3 and then 2 solve. Come on. Come on guys. नहीं 2021 के राहुल हमने सुबह कवर कर लिए थे. ये 17, 18, 19, 20 सबके हैं. Okay, guys, the right answer to this question is 2413. 2413. Let's check it out. But now we have another group. The unwitting enablers. Democracy and high levels of inequality of the kind that have come to characterize the United States are simply incompatible. Believing these people are working for a better world. These people refers to the, are working for a better world. They are actually at most chipping away at the margins, making slight course corrections, ensuring the system goes on as it is uninterrupted. Very rich people will always use money to maintain their political and economic power. Okay, now clearly 2 is the opener because it gives us the context here, it gives us the topic here, high levels of inequality. So that points out to the rich people. ये दिखाता है कि किस तरह की inequality है. another rich people है एक group, ये another group है the unwitting enablers. मतलब लगता है कि they are working for a better world but they are not. So that's why 2 4 1 3. Got it, guys? Did you understand this? I'll explain this once more. 2 is the context, levels of inequality. Inequality से we come to the very rich people वाला point. Then rich people वाले people एक group है और ये another group है. Enablers, it looks like they are enabling or making the world a better place, but they are actually not. So 2 4 1 3. This was a purely logical PJ. Okay, let's go to the next one. Come on. Odd one out, guys. Come on, everyone. Odd one out question on your screens. Guys, just give me 1 minute. Try out this question. I'll be back. I'll have some more water. Okay, guys, back. I hope you've tried out the question. Yes? Okay, guys, have you tried out the question, everyone? Okay. So the right answer to this particular question is 5. ठीक है guys, इस question का right answer है 5. अच्छा राहुल, वो क्या इतने टाइम में 5 बार पानी पी लूंगा. वेरी गुड. Go Rahul, go have. Displacement in Bengal is thus not very significant in view of its magnitude. A factor of displacement in Bengal is the shifting course of the Ganges leading to erosion of river banks. The nature of displacement in Bengal makes it an interesting case study. Since displacement due to erosion is well spread over a long period of time, it remains invisible. Rapid displacement would help sensitize the public to its human costs. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you so much. Okay, listen to it. Displacement in Bengal is thus not very significant in view of its magnitude. A factor of displacement in Bengal is the shifting course of the Ganges. It is an interesting case study. It is well spread over a long period of time. It remains invisible and the impact is not very significant. Okay, and rapid displacement agar hota, it would have helped sensitize the public to its human cost. It's basically the case of a last one out. Okay, so that's why the odd one out over here is 5. Come on, guys. 45th question on your screen for today. Go ahead. Next question, guys. Try this out. Odd one out. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone. Come on, everyone. Okay, the right answer to the 20th question is 4. In many cases, time inconsistency is what prevents us going from intention to action. For people to continuously postpone getting their children immunized, they would need to be constantly fooled by themselves. In the specific case of immunization, however, it is hard to believe that time inconsistency by itself would be sufficient. So, immunization के case में it's hard to believe that time by सिर्फ ये ही factor है. That's not true. There is an other factor. What is that other factor? It is given in 2. So 3 and 2 का link होगा. Not only do they have to think that they prefer to spend time going to the camp next month rather than today, they also have to believe. They must be constantly fooled by themselves. They have to believe or be fooled by themselves. In many cases, time inconsistency prevents our going from intention to action, but in the specific case, ज़्यादातर में time inconsistency it is what prevents us कि हमने सोचा है पर हम कर नहीं पाते हैं. But in the case of immunization, it is not just time inconsistency, it is also that they need to be constantly, fooling themselves or believing that they will go next month. So 1325 का clear link है. This talks about the cost of immunization, which is irrelevant क्योंकि 1 and 2 are, all the other statements talk about time inconsistency and the belief factor. So that is why 4 is the odd one out. Clear with this? Okay, guys, for the record, Himanshu, ma'am is spelled as M-A''A''M. Guys, English class, you need to get it right. Come on, 21st question. Come on, guys. Also, Himanshu, in your statement, an auxiliary verb is missing. You are should be there, and the adverb really should come later. It's defining the adjective. So it will be you are really looking. आप वैसे कर सकते हो या तो. Come on, bumblebees, types of bees. Check, check, check. Correct. Go ahead, guys. This is a new thing. I will do this next time onwards. Any comment that I find this way, I will find grammatical mistakes in them. That's good, na? You get to learn a lot also. Good. Come on, guys. Tired हो? ठीक है, एक काम करते हैं. We'll take this as the last question. चलो 7:15 तक लेते हैं, ठीक है? If you could reach till 5:25 it would be great. मतलब हमारे 50 questions हो जाएंगे. पर ठीक है. Okay guys, translators are like bumblebees. Okay. In 1934, the French entomologist pronounced the flight of the bumblebee to be impossible. Similarly, उन्होंने बोला था कि ट्रांसलेशन भी इम्पॉसिबल है. तो 5 and 3 मतलब कि ये भी इनका बम्बल बी का फ्लाइट भी इम्पॉसिबल है और ट्रांसलेशन भी इम्पॉसिबल है. बट bees unaware of these deliberations, ये pronouncements, bees have continued to fly and translators have continued to translate. So जो भी लोगों के predictions है वो गलत हुए हैं. Okay, very good. अरे नमन, then that's golden. उतना तक तो मेरा ही प्लान नहीं था पुल करने का, पर अच्छा है. चलो next one guys, come on, come on, come on. I want to see everyone get this right. चलो राहुल, यही बात जो आपने डायलॉग बोला है ना अभी, यही डायलॉग सब बोलते हैं जब आप खाना बनाते हो. Come on everyone. चलो चलो, you can do it. Come on. Next question on your screen. ठीक है, एक काम करते हैं. I think पैरा जंबल नहीं लेते, पैरा जंबल थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट होगा. एक काम करते हैं, ऑड वन आउट लेते हैं. चलो ये सब आप कर सकते हो, थोड़े और इजी हो जाएंगे. कम ऑन गाइस. आंसर वाज 2. करेक्ट. 2 was the odd one out. Come on guys, next odd one out. Come on guys. Come on everyone. Yeah, the last one was 2. Come on everyone, सबका अलग अलग आंसर आ रहा है. कोई 5, कोई 1, कोई 3, कोई everyone's going with a different answer. Everyone's gone wrong guys. Check एक बार. अभी तक सबको गलत आंसर आया है, एक बार चेक करो. Everyone's got it right. Wrong, sorry. Everyone's got it wrong so far. Okay, the right answer to this question is 2. A particularly interesting example of inference occurs in many single panel comics. It is the creator's participation and imagination that makes a single panel comic so engaging and so rewarding. Often the humor requires you to imagine what happened in the instant immediately before or immediately after the panel you're being shown. To get the joke, you actually have to figure out what some of these missing panels must be. It is as though the cartoonist devised a series of panels to tell the story, has chosen to show you only one. So the other panels are missing. And to get the joke, you have to figure out what the missing panels are. You have to imagine what happened before or immediately after. And this is a particularly interesting example of inference because you have to infer. So 1, 5, 4, 3 are related. Okay, but this is irrelevant. इसमें सिर्फ सिंगल पैनल कॉमिक्स होने से आपका सिर्फ क्योंकि इसमें वो कीवर्ड है इसके लिए आप इसको पैराग्राफ का पार्ट समझोगे, so that is very wrong. Okay, so the main topic over here is how you have to infer to figure out the joke because some panels are deliberately hidden. So that's why the odd one out is 2. Next one, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay, guys, the right answer to this particular question is 1. Guys, इस question का right answer है 1. Suno. Socrates told us that the unexamined life is not worth living and that to know thyself is the path to true wisdom. It suggests that you should adopt an ancient rhetorical method or a persuasive speech method favored by the likes of people similar to Julius Caesar and known as Iliism. Speaking about yourself in the third person, like instead of calling myself as I, me, I call myself as she, Ritu. So that is a small change in perspective. 2 and 5 are connected. How did you go with 2 as the odd one out? Speaking about yourself in the third person, that's a small change in perspective. Instead of referring to yourself in first person, you're referring to yourself in third person. Okay, 4 is the context. Simple rumination is not the way to achieve self-realization. People who are prone to rumination also often suffer from impaired decision making and are substantially at an increased risk of depression. So 4 and 3 talk about the risks of rumination. It suggests, it over here refers to research. Socrates यहाँ पे ये completely irrelevant है. True wisdom, know thyself. Guys, answer option is 1. Come on, next one. Guys, ये मिलना चाहिए. ये easy है. This you should get it right. Come on, guys. Done, Sneha. Last question. Last question, guys, आज के लिए. Okay, guys, the right answer to this question is 2. Ocean plastic is problematic for a number of reasons, but primarily because marine animals eat it. Aside from clogging up the digestive tracts of marine life, plastic also tends to absorb pollutants from the water column. It is the most important and pervasive environmental problem today. It is problematic for a number of reasons, but the main problem that the author chooses to talk about is because the marine animals eat it. Eating plastic has a number of negative consequences. Okay, and it is also bad for the मतलब water column के लिए भी bad है. The largest numerical proportion of ocean plastic falls in small size. अब क्या small size fraction है, large size fraction है? This is completely irrelevant. It's basically talking about the problems that it causes, especially when marine animals eat it. Got it, guys? Did all of you understand this? Great work, guys. We'll stop here for now. We'll continue with this in our further sessions. Okay, let me remind all of you guys that we've tried out amazing questions today. Almost 50 questions हमने cover किए हैं. Unacademy All India Mock Test for CAT 2022 is here. 120 minutes, 66 questions. The first test is scheduled on August 14th. Please make sure that you all enroll for it. Apply the code RITUMB and enroll without fail. Guys, repeaters batch for CAT 2022, July 21st. Exceptional educators. And look at this. Look at the benefits that you get. I'm teaching you the VRC section in this batch. Tomorrow is my next class for this batch. It starts 11 a.m. If you've all enrolled, please attend the session tomorrow without fail at 11 a.m. If you've not, make sure to take the subscription. The daily dose series is live 6 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. Free test series sectional with analysis every Sunday. तो daily आपके 5 questions की practice हो जाती है. Mission CAT 2023. Those who are 2023 aspirants, the right batch for you is here. Started July 21st. It's an evening batch again with exceptional educators. Do enroll. I will inform you about the upcoming special classes, guys. Special class timings to be announced. I will let you know. Special classes are free live classes on the Unacademy Learning app with polls for the learners, anywhere, anytime learning. If you follow me, you can, you get notifications and you never miss a class. Don't forget to apply the code RITUMBA. Guys, tomorrow's timing will be 5 p.m. Our regular YouTube session at 5 p.m. Okay, morning plus class है, 5 p.m. को हमारी YouTube class है, and regarding special, I will update you. Okay, don't forget to like and share the video, guys, and subscribe to the channel. See you all. Great work put in, guys. Take care, everyone. Thanks.